In 2025, we saw a supernova happen in this galaxy. Here is an image of what that supernova looked like. Supernovae happen when a massive star reaches the end of its life and explodes, and they're really important because they put out a lot of energy into the universe and also a lot of raw materials that go on to make things like us. But there's still a lot we don't know about supernovae, and this is a great example of one reason why. Because here's an image of that galaxy in 2024, before the supernova happened. We're looking at the same region, and there's nothing there. Where is the star that went supernova? Well, as it turns out, there was a star there, you just can't see it with this data that comes from the Hubble Space Telescope. Because this galaxy was also imaged by JWST in 2024 before the supernova happened. JWST is sensitive to longer wavelengths of light, lower energy light, and when you look with JWST, all of a sudden, you can see the star. Now you'll notice that in this image that star is very, very, very red, which is why it wasn't detectable by Hubble. The wavelengths we're capturing here are too long to be seen by the Hubble Space Telescope. And we think the reason it looks so red is because this star was surrounded by a lot of dust. Dust will block short wavelengths of light more than long wavelengths, so we don't see as much blue and we see more red. And this is interesting because this isn't the only supernova where we've struggled to find the progenitor star. If they're all surrounded by a lot of dust, that could explain why they're missing. What's cool is that we're getting more and more images of more and more galaxies from JWST. So if we see a supernova in the future, we can go back through JWST's archive and try to hunt for the progenitor, and hopefully understand a lot more about what sort of conditions these stars are experiencing before they explode.